Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, we are from Group 7 from 3SC5 Society FTUI, and we want to present our presentation about service-oriented architecture. Before that, we want to introduce ourselves.
My
My
name
name
is
is
Fausta
Hilal
Amran.
Gibran. My name is Hilal Gibran. I'm sorry. Okay, let's start the presentation. Okay, service-oriented architecture. This is based on Wikipedia. Service-oriented architecture is a style of software design where services are provided to the other components by application components through a communication protocol over a network. ASOA service is a discrete unit of functionality that can be accessed remotely and acted upon and updated independently, such as retrieving a credit card statement online. SOA is also intended to be independent of vendors, products, and technologies. A service has four properties according to one of many definitions of SOA. First, it logically represents a business activity with a specified outcome. Second, it is self-contained. Third, it is a black box for its consumers, meaning the consumer does not have to be aware of the service inner workings. Fourth, it may consist of other underlying service. Different service can be used in conjunction to divide the functionality of a large software application, a principle SOA shares with modular programming. Service-oriented architecture integrates distributed, separately maintained, and deploy software components. It is enabled by technologies and standards that facilitate components communication and cooperation over a network, especially over an IP network. SOA is related to the idea of an application programming interface, or API, an interface or communication protocol between different parts of a computer program intended to simplify the implementation and maintenance of software. An API can be thought of as the service, and the SOA, the architecture that allows the service to operate. Okay, this is the SOA characteristic. There are business values, strategic goals, intrinsic interoperability, shared service, flexibility, and evolutionary refinement.
And this is the SOA and web service. In SOA and web service, there are three different types. First, we have the SOP as Simple Object Access Protocol, and WSDL, Web Service Definition Language, and UDDI, Universal Description, Discovery, and Integration. Uh, SOP use SOAP describes the protocol on how the web service can be called, and WSDL is a web service definition language, an XML format that describes the interface of web service input and output parameters, and UDDI is a directory that contains a list of web services that can be found and called by other applications with the above standards. Web service support SOA implementation, where SOA characteristics such as loose coupling, and service interface provided by technology web service. Service-oriented architecture security. With the vast of cloud technology and its on-demand application where there is need for well-defined security policies and access controls, with the betterment of these issues, the success of SOA architecture will increase. Action can be taken to ensure security and lessen the risk when dealing with SOE service-oriented environment. We can make policies that will influence the patterns of development and the way services are used. Moreover, the system must be set up in order to exploit the advantage of public cloud with resilience. Users must include safety practice and carefully evaluate the clauses in these respects. How service-oriented architecture works. Innovation requires change and SOA make it easy. SOA works like charger for all functions, or in other words, SOA builds an interface that can be accessed by various kinds of software, so tools in one series. Of course, the more software needed, the increasing number of data traffic between the software will automatically increase the company cost. SOA technology is tasked with elevating this problem by reducing the barriers to integration. Innovation requires change. This due to the flexibility and architecture offered by SOA, which is reliable enough to reduce various barriers to interaction between software and cut change of process in networks that is sometimes complicated. To illustrate how SOA works in a company or a business intuition, you can take an example of purchasing goods over the internet by another or customer in a retail IT system using an SOA. The purchase goods online triggers a series of other transactions. For example, the customer credit card is verified, the delivery department is notified, and the warehouse is asked to adjust the inventory, and books are updated. These transactions are in the form of input information sent through different systems or software, which are sometimes incompatible and cannot be related to one another. However, SOA technology has allowed the infrastructure that supports these transactions to be integrated and combined integrally.
Okay, that is the end of our presentation. Thanks for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.